The mothership can't save you, so your arse is gonna get left. Y'all want to talk about Michael Jackson now? Play that motherfucking music then.
Oh, Bruja, with the magic divine, daughter of ocean, her spirit will shine. Guided by Yeshua, with ancestors' might, in her aura of gold, we find our light. So stand by your side, feel the sacred glow. In the realm of the real, let her power flow. So stand by your side, feel the sacred glow. In the realm of the real, let her power flow.
So let's get right into this reading. I hope you're following. If you are, you just saw the other damn reading. This is part 2, or this is just a continuation to the Jacksons. Let's talk about Paris and Katherine, because they are definitely in a fight, honey. Oh, it's a fight going on. Well, not only between them, it's a fight going on amongst their family. I guess all of them feel like they deserve a piece of Michael, or deserve to make money off of Michael. The whole thing is he's dead. Why we can't get the money? Why can we? Hold on, y'all. Gotta hook my computer up. They like, why can't we reap the benefits of, being a Jackson, We should be entitled to some of this money that can be made if we just keep Michael's name circulating in entertainment. It's not about, I love my brother, I miss him, I want to keep him alive. No, that's not it. They still making money off Michael, okay? And Michael is pretty upset with his goddamn family, because while they are trying to make money off of him, and while they are against each other or whatever they got going on, because they don't get along, they ain't paying attention. Little white gal that he motherfucking adopted is fighting his mama tooth and nail, his black mama, matriarch of the family, for every piece of his motherfucking legacy. She feels like Michael Jackson, being her fucking father, entitles her to every portion of whatever his estate is, y'all. And realistically, she's right. She's right. See, Katherine is believing that because I'm his mother, I'm the oldest next of kin, if you will, that's alive. But in the terms of paying out insurance and shit like that, they would not skip over the children. The problem is, Katherine knows that Paris is a motherfucking snake. Katherine knows that Paris is no good. Dare I say, she knows that Paris is racist, okay? She knows that there is a objective to Paris trying to get her hands on Michael Jackson's fortunes, and it has nothing to do with none of that good shit this white woman is trying to put out there. And I'm addressing her as that because that's exactly what she is. Because even though they were test tube children that Michael Jackson purchased, but even in that, if she really truly loved Michael Jackson, she wouldn't feel like she needed to stand on her grandmother's toes. They would come to some type of consensus, and they cannot. But just like white women have shown us in the recent election, baby, Paris is no different than her fucking predecessors, honey. She feels like, I am white, I am important, this black nigga adopted me, I'm going to use every ounce of my privilege to make sure that I am the sovereign one. I am the only one that receives anything. Now, of course, she kick her brothers down some shit because they in the shit with them. You know, hunkies gonna hunky tonk together. But anyway, yeah, she feels like my whiteness is going to make sure that Katherine knows her place. See, again, it's all about the humbling of a black person, but Michael Jackson feels guilty because this is the shit he set in place, being anti-black himself. His white daughter doesn't feel the need to respect her grandmother. You're not my grandmother. I'm white. I'm white. You're not my grandmother for real. No, you're not. And see, people were sitting up buying that whole nice, innocent girl act from Paris, but she a piece of shit for real, okay? I believe that at a young age, her birth mother or maybe some handlers got a hold to her and they gave her the objective of that mission because they could not take shit from Michael Jackson while he was alive. They had to allegedly kill him in order to put this little white girl in place, okay? They had put this little white girl in place. That woman that he even had them kids by, Lisa Marie Presley, that was the bitch, right? Debbie Rowe. Like they went and found a piece of white trash, honey, and put her in front of him, okay, as his handler. Give birth to his motherfucking children so we can motherfucking get what it is that we want. They could not, in the later years of Michael Jackson's career, they couldn't really control him. So of course they had to put what he wanted to be, because we know he gave girl, y'all. Let's quit playing. Michael Jackson gave sis anyway. But they put in front of him the great white woman. And because he was so colorist and so anti-black, and of course they probably knew about the way that he was treating black women. You know, you too dark, your nose is too big, you're too fat. You know, shit like that is what Michael Jackson gave, but these white women could come and sit with him at any moment. And all of them had a mission, okay? The woman that he had the kids by, her whole purpose was to get next to him so that they could get a hold of his his possessions. So Debbie Rowe, and this is just me paraphrasing on what I think Spirit is giving me or what Spirit is giving me. Debbie Rowe gets a hold of her goddamn daughter and tell her, yo, this is the purpose of you being his daughter. Don't you get caught up in, oh, my black grandma, my daddy's black, my black auntie shit. No, don't you get caught up in that. You got an objective here, white woman, okay? And Paris is running with the shit. Michael Jackson has been dead long enough now. Now she can let her real color show. Okay, the real objective of me being his motherfucking daughter is so that I can get my hands on them coins. See, she done already ran the gamut of being this eclectic white bitch. That didn't work for her. Then she became, tried to be a little hip. That didn't work for her. Now she's what? Pure Jewish or whatever the fuck she got going on. Either way, hiding behind a religion, trying to get people to be supportive of her so that when she does strike, there won't be any objection. She'll have this image of being this good white girl that deserves to receive every dollar of Michael Jackson's money, regardless of her not being his blood child, because she's not. Even though they were brewed in a test tube, if they had used his ejaculate, baby, he'd had mixed children. Those are white children. They were implanted in his life for a reason. And it's time for Paris to strike. Okay? So she's getting these supporters around her, making sure that this conflict between her and Katherine is seen in the limelight again, so that people can choose sides, because they tainted Michael Jackson's image when he left. So they want y'all to remember that he's allegedly a pedophile and allegedly all of these crazy things, okay? So that y'all can believe Paris, okay? It's all about a perception thing. It's all about people perceiving her as this innocent young white girl, when in reality, Paris just feels like I'm getting what I told was mine. And unfortunately, y'all, she is gonna get it. Just give her time. They are going to rule in her favor because she's white. Michael Jackson's mother, they're going to be like, oh, you're too old, you're too this. They're going to find every reason in America to deny that woman his money or his estate. Let me not just say his money, okay? They're going to find every reason to deny this woman. The basic thing that they're going to run off of is she's too old. What if she gets scammed? What if she doesn't manage the money well? Hell, what if she gives it all to his siblings? They're going to find every fucking reason to deny Katherine of this. And all of the time and shit that she spent on this is going to be futile because they're going to rule against her. Again, Paris has already been told what time it was going forward. I'm telling you, they caught her when she was about 15 years old. And they made her a promise. If you'll do this, we'll promise you half of his things. See that? It's all about Michael Jackson's estate. All about them owning his music so that they can continue to put out this garbage that they're calling Michael Jackson's new music and shit like that. But this is what it's about. And they will use his family members to help them accomplish this. And they have no issue doing that because let me find his siblings, all of them, okay? This is his energy about all of his siblings. They'll stab him in the back quickly because they need the money. They need the attention. They'll do all of this at the expense of staying relevant. He doesn't trust his siblings. He doesn't trust his siblings. And they will do all of this. Whereas that they were all on his team and all of that shit, talking about how, oh, he wasn't this, he wasn't that. They're going to change, okay? They're going to change on him. They're going to change, and they're all going to be getting money talking about his addictions and the problems and the things that he's been accused of. You're going to see them start falling in line with what these motherfucking gatekeepers need them to say so that they can get money, okay? It's all about money. Hold up, I got to find the card. Here it is. It's all about money. Not necessarily his money, but their piece of the pie, their relevance, their ability to have their own moment, if you will. So they're being promised a whole lot. So be ready to hear them coming out talking some things about Michael Jackson, but not necessarily outwardly dragging him, but LaToya just might. You know what that bitch gives, and she might be the next one up out of here. Quiet as a cow. One of the Jacksons. Anyway, I got to clean up. He got hung out. Anyway, they're going to change. They're going to talk about his addiction. They're going to talk about how he's had issues with addiction. They're going to talk about his colorism, all of that. They're going to change on him just to get their spot, okay? That's why he doesn't trust his fucking family members. Anyway, in the end, like I said, Paris is going to win because she is going to throw that woo on my fucking Katherine. She might already be working on honey. She gonna do what she gotta do to get that woman on up out of here. So if y'all hear about Katherine being sick, just know that this is Paris's magic hitting her because she wants to be the one that receives the things that she was promised by being Michael Jackson's daughter. Hell yeah, she hacks her goddamn grandmama to get that money. All that money Michael Jackson left behind, are you kidding me? Ain't none of them to be trusted. Alright, y'all. Let's talk about some more of these motherfuckers.
Feel the sacred glow.